Shalom. Before I begin this video, first and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachak Kodash, and double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that continue to rule very well to this very day, that is feeding the flock through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Also, Shalom to the hopeful elect that is also laboring this work, that's giving you due diligence to make your calling and election sure, in faith, in truth, sincerity, and all charity. Now, it's going to be a response to the brothers and the Apostle Elder Ramlad's video concerning the shutdown of Apostle Elder Gabar's channel, in which, that's just a sign to show you that what we've been saying, starting with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone and the rest of the brothers have been speaking about constantly, is that videos like these are going to be taken down one day. It's going to get to a point in time to where Esau, which is, or should I say Edom, which is the true biblical nationality of the so-called white man, it's going to get to a point in time where Esau is going to completely shut down all the brothers' channels and take all the videos off the airways, take all the videos off YouTube, to where it's not going to be anything, you won't be able to watch any of the videos and get any sort of edification. And that's just a form of the Lord taking his men out of the presence of the people, because after a certain point in time, the Lord speaks by way of his men, and then once the Lord is through speaking, then that's when he takes action. Okay, and that's happened also back in the ancient world, where you had prophets that were out, that were warning the people about what's to come, and then the Lord pulls back his prophets, his servants, and the Lord gets to work. All right, and you see that constantly happen. So guess what? It's going to happen again. He's going to pull back his men. He's going to pull back the prophets, and he's going to get to work on this current kingdom, man, which is America, which is known in the Bible as Babylon the Great. He's going to start sending out plagues, grievous plagues, famine, martial law. And ultimately, it's going to lead up to destruction. All right. So, spiritually, the Lord is, slacking. Spiritually, the Lord is, putting the food up. How you have a buffet, and you go to the buffet and you can get whatever off the I don't want to say pantry, but out of the table. They have whole different types of food laying out on the table, and that's what this truth is compared to. It's compared to a table that's full of diversities of foods. You can get edification, you can get exhortation, you can get, sometimes a rebuke will be thrown in, reproof will be thrown in, and you have all different types of lessons: reincarnation, destruction of Babylon, the mark of the beast. All that is warnings. You'll get motivational, motivation videos, having brothers to, stay strong in the faith. All different types of videos, man. So right now the Lord is putting up the food. All right. The food was laid out for a certain amount of time, and, it was rarely available. You have our people, Jake, they can come up and get something to eat, because it was open to our people, Israel, so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. They can come up and grab a plate of food, eat it, and they'll be spiritually fed. But now it's getting to a point in time to now where the food's been out long enough. So now we're putting it up. All right. Really, it's the Lord that's putting it up, because the Lord is the one that's causing these devils to do this, and this is pursuing the prophecy, because it's going to get a point in time to where the spiritual food, the spiritual bread, is going to be taken away from our people. All right, I'm gonna read about it. This is the book of Amos, 8th chapter, and this is at the 11th verse. It says, "Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, power Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai." So it's going to come a point of the famine of the word. All right, in which this word is known as bread. All right, this is the spiritual bread. This is the spiritual water. This is the spiritual sustenance to keep you alive. But guess what? It's going to come to a point in time to where the Lord is going to take away that bread. He's going to take away that water from the people. All right. Verse 12, it says, "And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and shall not find it." Right. Because I can guarantee you, when Apostle Gabar's channel went down, you had brothers that weren't a part of Great Millstone, so to speak, but they were listening in. They're probably trying to figure out what happened, and then they were searching. They probably were searching high and low if the Apostle Elder Gabar still had another channel, up and going, or any sort of remnants of the Apostle Elder Gabar's videos, in which there are, videos here and there that's been re-uploaded by the Apostle Elder Gabar's channel, but there's only a few compared to the thousands of videos that he's put up. So guess what? It's going to be the same thing, man. You're going to have the Apostle Elders videos taken down. You're going to have the Apostle Elders channels being taken down, brothers channels and videos being taken down. It's going to get to a point to where you won't even be able to find remnants of videos, because this word is so controversial that these devils are going to clamp down on all the videos, anything that's pertaining to the truth. They're going to clamp down on it, and they're going to take them off the airways, take them off YouTube and off the internet. All right. Now I want to grab another precept. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 5, verse 7. It says, "Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day." That's right, man. So it said, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. So while these videos are still up and running, while the food is still, some food is still being left out on the table, before everything's being taken up, hey, get you a plate, get you some food. Okay, get you a plate, get you a spiritual plate, get you a spiritual food, and eat, and just get eat until ingest this word, so that it'll be in you. All right. Oh, and another thing when it comes to food, right? When you ingest food, your body breaks it down and utilizes the nutrients that's in that food. All right. So that's why when we go into the scriptures, what we do, we break it down so that you'll be able to digest it. Okay. Because when you especially when you're dealing with babes, you have to chew the food first and give it to the babe. You can't give them a whole solid food, for them to eat, because they're going to choke on it. So that's why when we bring out lessons, we break down scriptures so that you can ingest it. Okay. So while you can get your spiritual nutrition, you better get it now, man. All right. It said, putting that off from day to day. It says, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. And that's right. That goes out to the ones that been watching the videos, and all they've been doing is watching videos, man. They never get into it. They never get into into putting together lessons, or knowing certain high holy days or the Sabbaths. They just listen. You got some Jake that just listens for entertainment value. But even if they watch for entertainment value, that's going to be taken away. All right, because really some Jake, they can't live without being entertained or scoff at the apostles and elders videos. Go on the comment boards and say their little thing and scoff at what the apostles and elders are teaching. Okay. I want to grab another precept. All right, it's Isaiah the 55th chapter in the 6th verse. It says, seek ye the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, while he may be found. Call upon him while he is near. See? So it says, seek the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. And he's near right now, man. In the form of the prophets that are out, that are prophesying and putting together videos. So the Lord is near to our people right now. All right? Because this is how you connect with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. That's why the prophets, the men of the Lord, are known, and I did a video on this. That's why the prophets of the Lord, the men of the Lord, are known as the gates. Because we're the midway point between our people and Yahushai. Because Yahushai is going to be the one to bring us back to the Heavenly Father. Okay? So while Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is near in the form of his men, it's in your best interest to take heed. All right? Get it now while you can. Because the time is short, man. All right? I want to grab one last precept. Because this is what's going to be needed in a time of trouble. Because guess what? Once the Lord takes his men from the presence of the people, that's when the Lord, once again, like I mentioned before, the Lord is going to spring into action. And this is when the time of judgment is going to be running at full force. So this scripture right here goes to show you that once everything falls through and everything, or should I say, when all hell breaks loose and shit is the fan, this is needed. All right. So once again, man, get it while you can. Isaiah chapter 33 verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. All right. So again, when all hell breaks loose, when the people are losing their minds and don't know what's going on, look, you better thank Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai that you had videos and lessons, and you had the apostles and elders and the other brothers of Great Millstone that were breaking these things down to where you understand, so you won't be caught unawares. All right? Because wisdom and knowledge is going to be the stability during those times, man. All right? It says, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, is his treasure. See? So also is going to be the strength of our salvation. Okay? Because believe it or not, videos like these build your faith. It also says the fear of the Lord is his treasure. So, and knowing that one day lessons like these are going to be taken off the airways, that's fear in itself. All right? Because once these things happen, we're very near to Yahweh Shai coming back. Okay? That's when you have to be a full assurance of the works that you put in. You did that to the best of your ability. So if there was ever a time to go full force, now would be the time. All right? If there was ever a time to put your foot on the gas pedal, now's the time to do that. Okay? But I'm going to go ahead and end it off on that note. Lord's will is edifying to the elect of the nation of Israel. Till next time, once again, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rachakodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that continually rule very well to this very day. Also, Shalom, peace and safety, and salutations to the hopeful elect that is still laboring, giving you all in this truth, giving your due diligence to make your calling and election sure, in faith and truth and sincerity and all charity. And with that, let's say Shalom.